Hello, assalamu alaikum. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another amazing New York session here. All right, today. Good morning, everyone. Welcome on here. All right, pause that. Okay. Let's take a look at what are we trying to do? Trying to see gold here. Let's see here. All right, let's remove all analysis on gold. There's nothing happening here today from what I can see. As far as news is concerned, there's no news. So it should be a pretty good, I'd say, like, price action driven day here today, but anything can happen at this point. So anybody know how to set up a stream? Well, you got options, man. You got options. Okay. So let's start with pound yen. Let's remove all analysis. All right, let's remove all analysis looking at the daily time frame. Daily candles on pound yen, we're just stuck. We're stuck here. Let's take a look on the 4-hour here. 4-hour candle closed bullish, but we also closed rejecting 156,600. Let's take a look here. So this is what we got rejected here on the 4-hour. We're also creating a support looking on the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, we're just consolidating right here on the 1-hour time frame. Very, very tough. We have a resistance 156,730. We have support right here. If you measure this range, this is like a 39-40 pip range. Let's drop down to the 30-minute time frame. Now looking at the 30-minute time frame, it's just not even worth it. It's just garbage, man. There's nothing to trade on pound yen here today. Absolutely nothing. Total mess. Yeah. Let's take a look on the daily. I tried to force an analysis, but I just couldn't see anything. So I was like, yeah, screw it. It's garbage. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour on gold is coming down. Okay, so the thing about pound yen, I want to see if we had volume in London. Yeah, we're just consolidating. It's whatever. Guys are saying it's a bank holiday, yen bank holiday. Listen, guys, even if the yen has a bank holiday, the yen banks are all like they're closed anyway in London and New York, so it doesn't really matter if there's a holiday or not. Oh. All right. First we got green tea and now we got coffee. Okay, so 4-hour. The only issue I have with the 4-hour is this 1888 area right here. We've came into this area a lot of times. This was when, like, the war tensions were there. We came down. We've been respecting this since the 17th February, right? So let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, it's just I don't see anything yet. Nothing. All maybe what may formulate is, let's take a look on the 30-minute here. What may formulate is I want to see if this is actually enough range on gold. This is not enough. 20 pips. Even if we get a 30-minute candle to close below 1892, this range is 40. This is a pretty good range here. Awesome. You know, this is pretty nice. I actually, okay, 15-minute too. Okay, perfect. This is what I like over here. For a candle to break or close below 1892, 1891, and when we measure this range, it's like, you know, 20 pips till this wick. And if we do move into NY Open and NY Open does bring that volume, then I guess we can continue moving down to 1887 or 1888 for that matter, which is like 36 pips away as well. So I think for gold, that's something I'm going to be waiting for over here. Potential sells below 1891. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so we'll have to wait for price to actually come down and close below. Now, when we talk about buys on gold, let's take a look on a 30-minute here. Now I'm back again. When we talk about buys, so we need to see whether price is going to break resistance or not, right? The first resistance we see right now is right here. This is the first resistance. If we break above this area, our next resistance is 10 pips away. Is this enough range? Not at all. So maybe around, you know, 1897 could be somewhere a zone that we would need to break. So let's take a look at this area, 1897 on the 15-minute time frame. Now looking at the 15-minute time frame, we have some more problems here. So 1897.50, I guess, is an area we have. 1897.50, and if you do break above here, our range is till what, 1899. It's like 17, 18 pips away. So now you have to identify, what do you like more? Do you like sells below 1891 better, or do you like buys above 1897.50 better? I personally like sells below 1891 better than buys because, you know, we don't have like a lot of consolidation here, stuff going on, so I don't know. Hey y'all, hey Rakeel, hey Philip, how you doing? So yeah, let's just wait here. So far there's nothing happening on gold. We're just waiting, pound yen also just garbage range over here. So this is going to be a no trade range. Hey Veshak, how you doing, man? Why Wednesday is slow in London session? It's not always slow, it's slow today. So that's, yeah. Yep, looking at the 30-minute and 1 hour, yeah, not even worth it. Not even worth it. I think just by looking on the 1 hour time frame, what may make sense here to me would be that if we're rejecting 156.720, price comes down, creates a support on the 1 hour, and then move right back up. You know, so this is kind of what's happening right here. Price moved up, made a high, we're coming down. If we can create a support, then I guess we could continue moving up to retest this high. And this move up is something I may want to, like, you know, partake in. Yeah, I may want to dabble in that move up, but other than that, it's whatever, man. It's a gong show right here now. I mean, nothing's happening. Definitely sell is better since they have more potential for more profits. Yes, that's true. Also, there's clean range to the left. Like, look, if we break below 1891, look, we got clean wick to fill, and then we got clean range here to the left hand side for price to continue down to 1888. But if you look at buys, we got a host of a lot of problems right here. We got a, you know, this big ass consolidation zone right here. Oh, let's get the correct thing. Yeah, we got this consolidation zone, and then we got another zone right over here. So a lot of problems here moving up. Pound yen going up to fill the wick on the 4 hour time frame. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so that's why I want support to be formed on the 1 hour, because if you want the 4 hour to fill the wick right here, you want confirmations on the smaller time frames, which we don't have that right now. Hey, I've secured 10 pips on gold sales in London session from 1891 to 1890. Very nice. When do you expect the next big move on gold? Which month? I don't know. I don't know. Let me call Putin. Ask him, hey man, when do you think we can expect a big gold move there on gold? Too bad I can't speak Russian, so no use. I noticed that wick plus clean candle has a much higher chance. Yes, that is correct. Let's take a look at this chart here by Abdullah Khan. Entered on the break of the previous candle wick right here. Oh, very nice. Secured 80% at 10 pips. Runner hit stop loss at break even. Very nice. Beautiful. I got baited for gold buys yesterday. That the breakout happened. Bearish. Lost 500 pounds. Oh, James Pro. Well, I guess you're not a pro then. Guess need to change the name over there. All right. You're pretty good at what you do. Thank you. You guys make me great, to be honest. I get a lot of practice here with the Gulag. Let's take a look at the this chart here. This is buys above 1900. I'm looking at the same buys above 1900. Yeah. On the 1 hour time frame, it's very, very amazing. Look at that. Above 1900 on the 1 hour time frame, we have clean range. Like look at this range over here. It goes all the way up over here, 27 pips, 29, 30 pips here. I know you don't trade crypto. Please take a look at this. Let's take a look at this over here. Potential buys win for 30-minute candle to close above. Looks good. Looks good. Rock Boy 69. I'm not sure what times there's volume there for crypto, but yeah, that makes sense. Waiting for some sort of a confirmation. Can you talk about the theory of wick filling? Why would that happen? Well, Mr. Sander Kester, I have the exact same video there on my YouTube. I like your sweater. Thank you. Bought it from Walmart for 30 bucks. $30. What about euros? I have no idea. Where do you trade from? How much taxes you pay? None of your business. How important was to you the 10 pips and not 60? How all of us would like and the runners. Well, it's pretty impressive to get 60 pips every day, 50 pips every day, 40 pips here, there, but like my whole experience and why I stuck to, like 10 pips was because I started to do high time frame trades, right? I started to do high time frame trades. We still have about 13 minutes left for the candle to close. So I started to do high time frame trades, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get 50 pips and 60 pips. Most of the times what would happen was that price would go in profits for about 10 pips, 15 pips, and then there would be a retracement, and that'd go in drawdown and all that. So when I started to look back, I was like, okay, you know what? If I'm in a swing trade, if I'm going in profits, let's say 80% of the time, this means I can secure some money 80% of the time, because there's nothing wrong in securing profits. So I started securing profits, put my stops at break even, and what I noticed was that more than half of my trades would always hit at break even. And those few which would run, they would run into 60-70 pips. Can you look at Euro AUD? No, you need to send a chart and then we can take a look at that. I don't trade Euro AUD, so so you have to send a chart and we'll see what you think, and then we'll give you some feedback. How many years does it take to become profitable? The moment you understand why you're losing, because of over trading, over risking, greed, giving someone else your account to trade, that's why you're going to lose. All right, this is 15-minute entry holding full position. Cowboy trade took strong resistance into consideration. Okay, very nice. Very nice. You're going to build massive wealth because you're so humble and don't give a damn what anyone thinks. Yeah, I just, Here's the thing. In life, people are going to talk all the time. No matter what time frame you're in, or no matter what position of life you're in, from the moment you start walking till the moment you die, everyone's going to talk about you all the time. Oh, he's 1 year old. Oh, he can't talk yet. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he can't walk yet. Oh, poor guy. You turn 10. Oh, he can't do math. Oh, poor guy. 20s, can't get a job. Oh, he can't get a job. What's he going to do once he starts a business? Oh, look what he's doing, what business he's doing, what would people think, this and that. Man, people will talk about you all the time. And I regret that I didn't realize that earlier on. I realized that maybe like 4 years ago, So if I had realized that maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would have been in a different place. because I took other people's opinions about what I should do too hard, and I didn't do those things. So yeah. Plus, also got to understand that whenever someone talks regarding what you're doing, they're talking based on their perspective. If someone throws hate on you, that means they are speaking from their perspective, how they see things. How can I join the Zoom? You can't. What's your thoughts on NFT? I don't really care about NFTs at this point. I mean, you should know why you're buying an NFT. You should know why you're making an NFT. Your goal should be clear. One goal is to provide value with the NFT. Second goal is to just run a straight up NFT scam. So you really got to identify what your goal is. If your goal is to scam with NFT, then sure, man, mint all those NFTs and rug pull. But if your goal is to provide value, then you're going to provide value. So it's all up to you. I'm a beginner looking to GJ since I started Forex like 2 months ago, and GJ is moving bullshit. Should I stick with GJ or change the pair? I would say maybe choose or stick with 2 pairs. Darius, yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty good idea. The best day so far, running my online business. Thank you for the great advice you always provide. Oh, let's take a look at this over here. Best day so far. Oh, wow. Look at that. Net vault 1,500 euros. Yesterday, 450 euros. Very, very, very nice. Now, someone's in the gulag is going to ask, hey, what are you selling? I have no idea. But look at that, man. You can make money doing anything if you put your mind to it. It's pretty good, man. Look at that. From January 1st to February, 28,000 in sales. Very nice. Well done. Well done. If you have to get funded account, what will your preference, FTMO or MFF? We're launching Dominion funding soon. Probably in May or June. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's an idea. We'll see how it goes. How to start trading on Forex? Please explain. Google that. My trading developed a lot since I only concentrate on gold and pound yen. Oh, you're welcome. Can I ask you to reanalyze gold from A to Z? I'm not going to do A to Z because you're late. I'm only going to do what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about buys above 1900 right here, or even maybe above 1898, or sells below 1891. For a full breakdown, go to the YouTube stream and you can just go back and you can see the full breakdown. The first 10 minutes basically. We got around 7 minutes left for the hour candle to close anyway. When are you coming to London? Can anyone join the seminar? No. Has the NY session open? No. What time does it open? 8 a.m. Eastern. Not only do I come here for trading, I'm here for the comedy. Thank you. I analyze crypto market so much, and because of the volatility, TA? I don't know what that. TA doesn't always work in crypto. Do you think I should move to Forex? Technical analysis. It's up to you. It's up to you what you have to do. Stick with crypto, do Forex. I just strictly do Forex. Yeah. Is there any difference in volume? No. Sometimes there's volume in NY Open. Sometimes there's volume in NYC Open. Plus, you also gotta see is what news is there at like half an hour after NY Open, or did the move really move the market? If it didn't, then maybe NYSE will move the market. So there are a lot of factors there that you gotta look at. Have you ever tried to trade silver? No. And the rest of your comment is negligible now because I don't trade silver. Would you consider buys at the rejection of 1892.03? No, I would maybe take sells if we create a resistance, because essentially what price did was came down, create support, create a low, it's moving up now. So if it creates a resistance, I think we can continue moving down, and that's going to be a trade to take. Do you trade NZD USD? No. Gold isn't affected as much by the Ukraine war. Holy shit, buddy. Like, what rock are you living under over there? Khan Sahib. Khan Sahib. अपने दिमाग को थोड़ी हवा लगने दें. हवा लगे दिमाग को, आपको पता चले गोल्ड किधर जा रहा है. Well, let some oxygen go into your brain. Let some oxygen go into your brain so you know what's going on gold. Damn. I'm hilarious, man. I'm glad you cleared the smoke with the Donvo. You guys are the best. Yes, I like my students. All these questions are so basic. Why not Google it? Because people like spoons better than just finding the food. How many languages you speak? I speak English, and I speak Urdu. That's our mother language. I speak Pashto. I speak Punjabi. Punjabi is a different dialect of Urdu. Yeah. French too. Yeah. Parle français. And then hablo español. Yeah. Bunch of different. Italian as well. Buonasera, buongiorno, bon appetit. Yeah. Bonjour, comment tu vas? Yes. Oui. Do you have tips for people who don't understand English? No, learn English. But because I think that the best people explain Forex in English. Yesterday I was listening to a stream by Wali Baba and they had people over there. They were explaining Forex in my language and it was almost the same, you know. It depends what language you're used to. Oh wow, look at that. Moving up here on gold. For London Bootcamp, will you be over new content or more in-depth? It's going to be more in-depth. Here's the thing. The in-person bootcamp is going to be in-depth explanation of what we already know in the unlearn and relearn section, which is going to be extended over 3 days, right? 3 days of the same explanations, a lot of in-depth stuff. Plus also there's a different vibe because in person, you get to ask questions. We have some tests. We do simulations as well. So highly recommend it. How do you learn English? I start speaking English. Yeah. Come to Uzbekistan for masterclass. Okay. Can I join your seminar in London? Yeah, sure. The link is in bio. Yeah, so let's just wait here. We got almost 2 minutes left for the candle to close. Some people are in the gulag. They're saying sell gold. I'm not sure how much validity that gold is going to have. But would it make sense? Look at that, the way gold is moving here now. Candle's about to close. We got 4-hour candle forming, 15-minute candle, 30-minute candle. Yeah, we'll have to wait for a 30-minute candle. Dominion Markets broker equivalent chart is Pepperstone. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. Yeah. Usually I look at it. I don't know. I just don't want to change stuff because I got my lines here, but yeah. Only the 4-hour candles are a little different. How old are you? You look 40. Thank you. I'm 34. Do you know a good broker with low spreads for trading gold? Which broker do you trade with? I trade with my own platform, Dominion Markets. Gold spread is less than a pip over here right now in this New York session. Been in FX game and have seen some amazing gains. What's something you can tell me to further up my game? Manage your risk. Focus on lower losses and bigger profits, right? Because here's what you got to do. So here's what you got to do. We have two traders, right? We have trader 1, we have trader 2. What trader 1 does is that trader 1 takes a win of, let's say, 10 pips, then trader 1 takes a win of like 20 pips, then 5 pips, and then the trader 1 takes a loss of, let's say, 70 pips, right? So now if we're looking at gold, we want this candle to wake up, break the previous low, enter sells and then go down. That's what I'm waiting for. So right then, minus 70 pips, then takes a win of like, 15 pips plus 20 pips, and then minus 40 pips, right? This is trader 1. Trader 2 takes nice big wins, like, 15 pips, 20 pips, and losses are smaller. Losses are, let's say, 5 pips and 7 pips. Then wins are, let's say, 20 pips or 15 pips. That's trader 2. This is the trader you want to be, with smaller losses and bigger wins. This is what you have to be. Right here, no. Wins and bigger losses, no. You can't have bigger losses and small wins. Can't be trader 1. You need to be trader 2. I'm still waiting on gold for people who are trying to enter impulse entries at that point for sells. I'm still waiting. I'm in no rush to take a trade, right? So you got to be trader number 2. And let me show you a great example of trader number 2. Unfortunately, I'm the trader number 2 right here. Let me go towards history and let's go somewhere in the previous year here, June, right? So take a look at these losses here. Let's start from right here. Okay, take a look at this. 8,000, big win, small loss, big win, small loss, big win, and then right here, even smaller losses here, small loss. You can look at the lot size here, 25 lot. Oh, what's going on over here? Yeah, right? So that's what you got to do. Sometimes, there are losses which go in one row. Loss, 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 and big win, small loss, small loss. So that's what you got to do. You really have to focus on keeping your losses small. If you can keep your losses small, your wins are going to look bigger than what they already are at this point. Let's take a look at this chart, Mr. Kamran. Thank you for this beautiful chart here. No trade zone. This is the 1 hour candle forming at this point. Close partials after 10 pips. Sell below 1891. Okay, I'm looking at the same thing over here. Yeah, very, very nice labeling here. Amazing. Nice, I like it. And yeah, just waiting here for gold here as well. So we'll see. We'll see where we go, what happens. Let's take a look at this chart here. Daily and support zone, buys are more favorable if we get higher time frame confirmation. Yes. Very tough. Gold, extremely tough. Extremely tough. Just tie your hands somewhere and just chill. I don't like this area here at all. Very, very risky to take trades. Pound yen also coming down. I'm not sure what it's trying to do, so we're just gonna wait. Can you please guide me about Forex? Man, you gotta use Google, man. Trust me. This live stream is not going to teach you how to trade. Sometimes you can copy the signals that we do, or sometimes the trades we take, but learning takes time. Remember, in 1st of January, you uploaded a video about following 1 trade a day. Follow this in March, April, you will see a difference. I'm now 20% up in February. Oh, very nice. Someone took my advice here. I'm in the US and you said chose crypto and diminished market, but it says on the bottom side, not for a US resident. I'm able to still without any problems. Yes, no problems at all. There's going to be no problems. Which method you use, sir? Price action. What's a good lot size on 30,000 account? I think instead of trading a $30,000 account with that question, you need to maybe drop down to 10,000 and then trade. Do I have to pay for the London bootcamp? Link is in bio. Check Wali Baba. He is guiding his students. Very nice. Seems like you started doing so great when you started cutting your losses by 50%. As soon as it went against you. Why? Because I lowered my losses. Well, I mean, what do you mean why? It's very simple. You lower your losses and your wins, they get bigger. How many places for bootcamp in London? I think we have maybe 4 spots left for the London one. Dubai is booked. I think we have Dubai, there's always room for like 1 or 2, but London, 4 spots left. You should do one in US. Yes, I'm thinking about Miami somewhere in June, July, but we'll see how that goes. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Can you give me an idea why I lost? Shorted as it closed bearish at resistance. Where were you shorting to? Like, this isn't consolidation. There was no trade over here. Sorry. This was not a trade because we're in. Look, next support is right here. Can't even see the price over here to the left. What range is this? This is like 10 pip, 10 minus. This is 8 pip range. You can't trade. Sorry. This was not a trade at all. Can't even read the chart. Maybe your sell would have been better below 156, 130, but that was not a sell. It was a bad trade. I looked back this trade and broke down how I managed it. Could you give some advice? All right, let's take a look at this. But first, we'll see here. Sells below this area. Looks good on GU. Very nice. Let's take a look at this chart. This is sent by the Gulag. Candle close bearish, so close position. Oh, very, very nice. Price continued TP, 10 previous after exited. Beautiful. See, so at this point, I think a lot of people lack the cognitive ability to go over their trades and solve problems, right? So this is a great example of not being able to solve a problem. And what you should have done is, or you could have done is say that, okay, even though you got stopped out right here, was this a confirmation for price to go up? Was it? You know? So now you got to use your brain cells and see how you could have given your trade a second chance. Waiting for 30-minute candle close bullish. Yes, that would be a good idea. I probably want to wait for the 1 hour candle to close bullish. 23 pip range, 30 pip range. So yeah, let's see. When you say keep your losses small, does it mean keep a tight stop? No. No. Not at all. There's no such thing as a tight stop. Yeah, let's see here. So what you gotta do is, yeah, I got a lot of videos over here. You gotta look for a video which was called, yeah, how to set a stop loss in Forex trading. Look at that one. What do you think for a buy on GJ 30-minute candle close? Bullish? Sure, we'll see how it closes bullish. We'll see. We got around 22 minutes left. What's the minimum amount of money it's good to start with? Well, Mr. Squid Gaming, it depends on how much you can afford to lose. Yeah. Okay, why does it say not for use if it still lets you choose crypto? Because crypto is anonymous. Oh man, stop spamming. Man, you guys just love spamming. What are you guys, 12 years old? When will you do boot camp in Canada? I don't know, we'll see. Right now, Canada's becoming a communist country. They just did an emergency, passed some emergency thing. Yeah, I don't know. All you gotta do, all you're gonna get, participants are going to be future Lambo marketers trying to get a little bit of Orlando, get your family Disney. Orlando, yeah, we've been thinking about Disneyland. How long it takes to flip 5K to 100K with some consistency? I don't know, takes a week, takes 1 month, takes 1 year. It's just up to you. When will you do the boot camp in Canada? When will you do boot camp in Pakistan? Probably another one-day event somewhere down the line. Do you earn money on people's losses on Forex? No. What's your Steam account? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've never looked into the name over there or the code over there. Yeah, I'm going to take a break from all the comments here in the Gulag. Damn. Just IQ points destroyer over there. All right, let's take a look at this chart here. Sent in. And this is sent by Wow, this guy is just spamming over here now. Break support, previous break, candle sell. Very nice. That's what you get for spamming over and over again. Is Daniel Savage indicator working today? I don't know. We'll see. We just need some sort of a confluence and then we can take a trade. Alright, I'm going to take a break. We got 5 minutes left for the 15-minute candle to close. We got 25 minutes left for, no, actually 20 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close. Yeah. So we gotta wait. I'll be right back. Daniel was high again yesterday and he made us lose. Well, surprise, surprise, is going to make you lose today. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is Google Docs. One of the members had shared the progress notice. It took months to get to tiny profit. Phase 1, this is a phase when you lose large portion of accounts. Tiny bit of loss. Most important phase I'm excited about once you get at least 4 to 5 months. Yeah, I mean, you know, the first phases of trading from Raja. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Here, Gulag, I'm going to send this here over to you guys too. And if I send it over, you got to give a like on the stream. That's the payment. Getting a payment from the Gulag. Get a like on the stream now. Okay, lost trade today. Can you take a look for me? Let's take a look at this. Wick of this candle on time is right here. Okay. It's just come down after I close. What wrong with my trade? There's nothing wrong with your trade. You guys have to stop victimizing yourself. There's nothing wrong with your trade. You have to do some analysis and ask yourself, what could you have done better? Stop asking questions, what was wrong with this? Ask questions, what could you have done something different? That's all what I'm going to say. So now your punishment is going to be to look at this, look at your chart. Where the hell is it? Yeah. Look at this chart and really explain to yourself, what could you have done something differently, and then write that on the chart and send that chart, and then we're going to take a look at that again. So let's practice that. Yeah, so I mean, these phases, I mean, it's very, very normal. It happens, right? The first phase is that you lose a lot. In the beginning, you lose a lot, you're confused, you learn a lot, and learn a lot not in a positive sense, learn a lot in a negative sense, because you learn about Bollinger Bands, you learn about, at least 3 or 4 different indicators, Fibonacci's, because, you're new, you're passionate, and you want to learn how to trade. So you start learning all the indicators, you start learning all the strategies and this and that, you bounce here and there. Then slowly, you start to find your groove, right? And as you start to find your groove, something interesting happens, right? What happens is that you're making profits and then you're not making profits, right? You're taking wins, you're taking losses, and you're stuck at this break-even stage. You're really stuck, and you get stuck there for a long time. You lose money, you make money back, all this blah blah blah, and the best way to get out of that break-even stage is to really look back at your losses and then look at the trade themselves, look at how a price played out, and ask yourself, okay, if I took $100 loss on this trade, how could I have made this loss smaller? What could I have seen in the charts that I could say, okay, you know what, let me close 50% before it hits my stop loss? What was there something that you could see and do that? Because once you start to do that, your break-even phase is going to start to turn into a profitable phase, right? Because you're going to be starting to lower your losses, right? You're not increasing your wins stay the same. Your losses get smaller, and then comparatively to your losses, your wins, they look bigger. And then you're like, oh shit, look at my losses, man. I have small losses. And if my losses are small, then maybe I don't have to worry about winning more because my wins can stay the same, but my losses can get smaller. So that's when you really start to get confident, because confidence in taking a trade, it matters a lot. Because if you don't have confidence, you could see a great fucking setup and you won't be able to execute on it because you won't have any confidence. So once you really start focusing on keeping your losses smaller, you enter the trade with confidence, knowing that even if it's going to be a losing trade, you're going to lose less than what you already planned to lose. And you're like, okay, you know what? You walk in there with Conan the Barbarian, you're like, all right, you know what? Perfect. I can manage my loss, so I can take this risk. Getting to that point is really mentally hard for people. When you became profitable, did you trade a large account? No, I built it up and then I deposited money. Sound not hearing. Well, that's a delicate situation. People rather follow Daniel and rather. Okay. Can we trade synthetic indexes on demand markets? No. See, so we got around 13 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close. Pound, yen, whatever, we'll see how the 30-minute candle close. The reason why I don't want to take a buy, actually, you know what, now, if I think about it, it's like 13, 14 pips. 1 hour candle needs to close bullish as well. Yeah, I'd rather wait for the 1 hour candle to close in pound yen. Yeah, because looking on the 30-minute, this area may cause some issues. Oh, here we are. We have a chart right here. What you could have done better. Okay, let's take a look at this. I could do better is I shouldn't take a trade because market structure is very ugly and the time don't have much volume. I didn't want to trade because I don't like it, because trade, lose, manage emotions. Okay, perfect. So now what you got to do is, now you got to see that, okay, even though you took a sell, what could have been a better way to take that sell? So what the why is it zooming out? I'm trying to zoom in. What? Okay, anyway, we're going to try over here. So maybe this is what you could have done better, right? So I'm guessing you took a trade right here, and when the next candle broke the low, that would have been a little bit risky, right? Because once we've broken support, ideally we have to respect support and then go down. That confirmation we didn't have. Press control negative. Oh no, that's really, yeah. So I would have waited for a retest. What's going on over here? Yeah, I would have waited for a retest as price broke support. Because when price breaks support, that means there's a lot of volume, and only volume can make price. Break support. All right, hold on. Okay, so let's do this. So What the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we had to break support and then retest. All right, all better. Okay, so yeah, pound yen, still 9 minutes left, gold, nothing happening. So pretty fun day here today. Nothing's basically happening, so you know that's pretty safe. You don't have to worry about taking a trade. That means you don't have to worry about losing, you know, all good. When you lost money, what made you not give up? Because people around me were making money. So yeah. Hey, lately I entered a trade and it will go in like 7 to 10 pips against me, and it won't close half because I know it will go in my direction, and it usually does, but I know this will become how have you had this problem? Yeah, I have had this problem, and the biggest problem is to, you know, fight with your gut, right? Because if you know it's going to go your way, and if you've been taking the same trades and most of the time it has gone your way, then I think that's the point to just trust it. You know, be like, okay, you know what? Probability wise, I have a higher probability of a trade working in my favor, and I have a lower probability for a trade working against me, right? So you got to go with the higher probability, and then, yeah, sure, just, you know, let it run. Keep the same stop, because statistically, it should be mostly profits. If we don't close bullish, the range to the left for sells isn't very big. You think it will be better? I don't like the sells at all, man. Like if we break the support, we got some problems. What, like, you know, 10 pips away, and then we got another support down here. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Can't believe I missed my GJ longs during London Open because I was playing with my phone. Well, too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. How to solve problems of over risking from a practical point of view? Well, from a practical point of view, the first thing you can do is maybe practically just stick to 1% or 2% per day. And if you reach that risk limit, let's say 1.5%, in a practical sense, just close the charts. And realistically, practically, if you do this, you're going to solve overtrading. But if you don't do this, then practically your overtrading will remain your biggest issue. I hold losses for long, but I can't hold profit. How to change this habit? Well, why not use a stop loss? Use a stop loss for your trades, and when price comes to stop loss, just let it hit stop loss. So you won't hold losses for a long time. And that's how you can change the habit. Yeah. Potential GJ buys, what do you think about this? All right, let's take a look here. This chart is brought to you by Mr. Zerin from the Gulag. Entry on break of previous high candle, all the way up over here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, because I was looking at the same thing over here, and the biggest problem is if you break above, you got resistance 13 pips away, minus spread, you got 10 pips, not even worth it. You know, 30-minute, same thing. I'd rather wait for the 1 hour candle to close and then enter on that, and then just hold the trade based on the 1 hour. Have you seen CoffeeZilla, blah, blah, blah? Yes, I do watch. Oh, synthetic indexes. No, 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 no. No, never. One thing about psychology, no one can help you. That's true. So stupid, man. Just have an audience, make an NFT, profit 1 month later, people will forget. Yeah, the fascinating thing about the internet is that whatever you do on the internet, in 2 days, no one remembers it. Nobody remembers it, except for people who really, really personally have it against you. Other than that, everyone forgets. Everybody. There are a lot of countless examples here on social media, you know, about influencers there. A lot of examples. Like, you know, and even like with this new rug pull stuff with NFTs, who cares? You do a rug pull, after 3 days, everyone's going to move on. Everybody. That guy who made the video is going to stay there, but he's just going to move on to someone else. And that's what the internet is. Check gold. All right, checking gold. We got 4 minutes left for the candle to close. Let's take a look at this chart. Today, I first trade trust trade. Thanks, man. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Went completely down to your profits. 30-minute candles closing was just very, very tough range, man. Very tough range. All right, is gold better for a beginners? I think any chart is really good for beginners. It just matters how much time you're spending on the chart and the constructive time, right? There's destructive time and constructive time. I'm just making all this up, all these words and stuff. But your constructive time is like, let's say you have time to trade and like, you know, NY open. So you're only going to focus on that chart at that time. Constructive time. Destructive time is when you're looking at the charts when you're not going to trade. Like, why would you look at your chart if you're not going to trade? This makes no sense. It's the same thing as, you know, when you go to your job, you're done from your job and then you sit in the parking lot just to stare at the building. For what? You know, you're done, go home. There's no reason. Oh yeah, I'm just going to go to the office and see how everyone's doing. But you're off, you know? So that's what it is. Destructive time is looking at the charts before you go to sleep when you're not going to take a trade. I mean, only look at the chart when you're going to take a trade, because that's when you take dumbass trades sometimes. Things start to look good at you, you know, charts, they start moving. You're like, oh, wow, I'm not supposed to trade at this time, but I like the way it's moving now. Maybe I can take a trade. And it goes against you. For gold trade, are you waiting for price to break 1892? Yeah, below 1892. 1892, 1891. Much better sells below that area. We're also going to see how NY opens here as well. Oh wow, yesterday we had some pretty good move at NY. Easy buys over there. Can we retail traders get a job in Forex trading company in Dubai if anyone know? Yeah, sure, if someone's hiring. Do you have any plans for simulation stream? Yeah, we're gonna have one this Saturday. Maybe if I have a beard like you, I can profitable in trading. Why? You want to scare the markets? Or do you want to seduce the markets? The worst thing is to break your rules and win the trade. Yes, that's the worst thing. Pretty obvious too, realistically. Will there be any other way to deposit like PayPal? No. I think gold will consolidate till NY. You know, that's going to be a pretty good thing if gold consolidates till NY, because then we can just look for a quick trade at NY session. NY open in about 30 minutes. What do you think about US30? Pretty good instrument to trade. And what's the best strategy to use in US30? Maybe looking at the charts for, you know, consistency. What we talked about here earlier. Good morning. Good morning. On gold, you were looking for the next candle to first wick up, break its own low, but you didn't end up executing. Is it because it went down first? Yes. Yes, and also the 15-minute had a rejection right here. On the 30-minute here as well, there was a little rejection, so it's kind of like hesitant. Out of curiosity, why did you decide to make Dominion market? Was there a particular moment? I think there was a moment and there was a realization as well. You know, the biggest realization, now I'm a very business savvy person, you know, I like great deals. I love good deals on prices and everything. 2020, I think 2022, I paid around 45,000 to Vantage Markets in commissions, and I'm like, oh shit, man, that much in commissions? I'm like, I can save that if I just had, like, you know, an entity set up with our own servers and stuff like that. So just to trade on, you know, my own platform, I'm saving money on commissions. Like if I paid 40,000 there, maybe here I'm paying 22, 23, so almost half. So it's you know, cost effectiveness at that point. Plus also now it's turned out to be a really, really, you know, successful platform now. So Do you teach to beginners this right here, the live streams? Oh, there we go. 30-minute candle has closed. 30-minute candle has closed. Let's take a look. Not trying to do anything on pound yen over here. Maybe if we break below. Can you write off your commissions? No. We paid that to liquidity, to our providers. Out of curiosity, oh, how much to run? There are monthly costs, you know, it's like 40, 50, 40, 50K something. Can you take, let's take a look at this chart here. If stop loss in 15 minutes is too big, where can I put stop loss? Oh, wow, this 15 minute, probably in the middle of a range. That's something you can learn by looking at these same moves over and over again. Yeah, in the middle of that range would be good, because if we're breaking down and you're really confident we're going to continue moving further down, then it wouldn't really, you know, make sense for price to retrace all the way up in this range here. Yeah. How long did it take the idea from having that idea to going live platform? I think, look, 6 months. 6 months. You have to go through a lot of compliance now these days. A lot of compliance. You know, because now when you have these crypto brokerages, right, where you can have really favorable conditions to trade, at first there was a lot of shadiness, but now when you try to open a platform, you go through a lot of compliance, and like they really do some checks on you to really make sure that what you're going to provide is not going to be something like, you know, which just like a total, I don't know, like a sham, for a lack of better term. That was pretty fast, yeah, because I was on it every day for 6 months. How could the yesterday London drop be caught? I have no on pound yen yesterday. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll take a look at that later on. I'm trying to focus here on gold, because this 1 hour candle is going to close. The previous 1 hour candle closed, you know, a weak bearish candle. And if we want to do this, if we want to say that if it closed a weak bearish candle, so that this means it didn't even exist, right? This means it didn't even exist. So maybe this new candle, 1 hour, this one, it made its low and now it's on its way up, right? So even if someone was to take a trade right here, stop would be below this wick, not expecting it to continue back down and just go up, right? That could be based only on the 1 hour time frame. This is me thinking out loud right now. So 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, and also we've had a pretty big rejection down here on the 1 hour time frame here as well. You know, so if the volume's going to come in, so London pushed it down and further down after the open. So if the volume's going to come in the market, maybe there's a high probability to go up. Yeah. So yeah, I think that could be a fantastic idea. Right? Yeah, I think so. What's this? 13 pip stop.
You're gonna find gold is gonna be very difficult to trade today.
No, come on, man. Just say, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. That's a great idea, Raja.
It's a great idea. I mean, I hope it works.
It's gonna be very hard to trade today.
Yeah, we're at that support on the daily, and I don't know which way we're going.
Yep. This is a very strong rejection area here. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour had a strong rejection there. Huge dump on gold coming in 26 minutes. Well, A huge dump is going to come if they decide not to go into Ukraine. That's going to cause a pretty big dump. Or they say we're ready for talks. What time is over there anyway? It's in the middle of the day there right now.
Yeah, it's weird because they won't normally attack in the middle of the day, right? Normally, I was waiting all night last night because normally they would attack at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
But he does war in the middle of the day like a talk show.
Yeah, in the daytime they kind of troll them at times. Okay, okay, we're ready for talks. And then the afternoon, in the evening, night, boom, boom, boom. Oh, they're sending troops there right now. Oh, interesting.
People on YouTube ask the same question twice. I'm never going to answer it because people spam that chat like crazy.
Can we place buy stops and sell stops anytime of the day when market is accumulating? Yes. Yeah. But then also you gotta see that the pair that you're choosing to use buy stops, sell stops, what session is about to open. You know, I mean, you can't put buy stops, sell stops on, let's say, pound USD during an Asian session because, you know, that order may get executed by the wick or something like that. Maybe during a London session, that would make sense if it's really accumulating. What reasonable risk-reward ratio should I aim for? I realize my direction analysis is good, but I don't know when to take profit, hoping for more. You got to make a risk plan. How much are you trying to risk per trade or per day? You know, and just stay within that risk. Pat King for new Canadian Prime Minister. Oh man, Canada is going into Emergencies Act over here. It's getting very rough. What we see from our side here in Pakistan, when we see the news or when I see Instagram, it seems like it's a mini North Korea there right now. People are on the roads and they're being run over by horses, and I think recently they announced that cops can use all reasonable force against protesters. I'm like, whoa. And they're blowing it in a way that the entire Canada is like that, but it's only Ottawa.
Canada's a piece of crap right now.
They're pretty good places as well. You're like Banff, amazing. You can go over there. Kelowna.
I don't understand as a citizen how you'd let anybody run this country the way that it's being run.
So right now, mostly it's in Ontario, right? Like all this hardship.
Yeah. I mean, it's just because it's the economic engine of Canada, right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to kill it.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy Ontario. How can I learn like how news will affect a particular currency? You got to spend a lot of time watching what happened when there was news. And it's the experience you gain over time is what, like, you know, makes you really have an instinct of what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. You know, so we've had some pretty big, like, you know, fundamentally changing news over here, like in the past 4 or 5 years. You had Trump come in, we had Brexit going all over, like, you know, 2019 till 2020. 2020 came, you had Corona, you had lockdowns, you had, with every vaccine talk, it would, like, you know, gold would drop. With every new cases in like March till May, June, gold would go up. I mean, like, you know, you got to take a look at those things and really study them, read them. And now when all this thing happened with Russia and Ukraine, we've seen all those events happen in the past, and maybe, like, you know, some guys, they didn't capitalize on them. They capitalized on these moves here, you know, with all this Russia, Ukraine happening. I sent you a meme. Check it out. Thank you. What are the charges for market fluidity? It's free right here. UK announces extra military support as Kyiv declares nationwide state of hope. Daniel entered longs on GJ. Thoughts? Yeah, that's a pretty good trade. I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to close. I got a message for you. Instagram page I know is fuck. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's total fake, man. A lot of fakes out there. How do you draw candles on TradingView? Can't find the tool. You can't because I use Zoom. Zoom, baby. When do you wait for 1 hour to close versus 30 minutes? Because on the 30 minute, I'm afraid if I take a buy, this area right here, it may affect price, you know. And even if I take a buy right here, this is like 13 pips. But when I take a look on the 1 hour time frame, I'm like, okay, if a 1 hour candle can close bullish, and if I decide to take a buy based on the 1 hour, then, you know, have to like, you know, 19, 20 here if there's volume. So yeah, just it's gonna be a boring session here now, the way it seems like.
I think any trade that you get right now is going to be very, very fast in and out. Like gold, I could see it going down to maybe the bottom of that 30-minute wick and just ripping right back again. So that would potentially be a trade, like going down to 1890 and bouncing right off of that zone. But it's going to be very quick. It's don't like anything.
Yeah. Very boring here today. Some people would say tough, but it's not tough. It's just boring because there's nothing. Oh, see those things.
Yeah.
Those kind of like, can't touch this. How could we catch the yesterday London drop in gold? All right, let's see here. Is a drop in gold London session? Oh, this one right here. Damn. See here. So you had support. Let's take a look at 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I guess when we started to break below these lows, and now looking on the 1 hour, there was a wick all the way down to 1887 right here as well. 4 hour time frame. Let's take a look here. This was, yeah, 4 hour broke the lows right here as well. So I guess on the 15-minute, this would have made sense. Anticipating volume to come in because, you know, there was basically essentially price was just consolidating from Asian session to London session. So if we broke below this low on the 15-minute, this could have been a bigger probability for price to continue. Are you considering this area as a rejection? Yeah, because like if the 1 hour candle closes below this area, it's just very tough. So this would be a rejection right here you need to be aware of, which is why I'm also waiting for the 30-minute here to close as well. You think oil will go to 110 per barrel? Yes, possibly. My belief is over time they want to introduce electric cars, you know, and as they try to introduce electric cars, they'll make driving cars, you know, on gas less favorable, increasing the oil price, you know, due to various events that happen in the world. Or yeah, I think so. I think gas prices are just gonna go up, that people will turn around and say, okay, like, you know what, hey, we need electric cars because gas is really expensive now. And then, you know, the electricity unit price is also going to go up because you're going to be charging your cars, and the rule is to squeeze every last penny. My question made no sense. I meant gold. What would have been a good buy entry yesterday morning? Oh, yesterday morning? On gold? Yesterday morning. So this was somewhere. Actually, I was looking at this yesterday, and it dipped down at NY session, and then I told myself, okay, you know what, this is not gonna work. So let's do some investigation over here. So this is pre-New York. Okay, maybe as we start to break above this high right here, because we had price come down. This was support, broke support. We had bullish candle, bearish candle, resistance formed. So maybe this break up over here, anticipating for price to come up as, oh yeah, we had a pretty good range over here too. 30 pip range. Or then maybe this right over here, the NY open, right? Because price formed weak, bearish, broke above the high, moved up. It's my first time on here. Can you please explain how your strategy works? Yeah, you need to go to my YouTube. There's a lot of videos over there. I talk about my strategy. I talk about how you can make millions and gazillions. It's my first time here. Oh, yeah, my $1 million strategy for free.
Have you ever gone on YouTube? And it's funny because when you go on there and it shows you recommended videos. And now I watched a couple of FX videos, so now all these recommended videos are popping up, and it's a day. All these people are doing day in the life of a trader, of a millionaire trader,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious. Everybody wakes up, they've got like 9 monitors, they have their coffee, and then they go off, and then they're like on the phone at like random places and drive around.
And all that day is perfectly choreographed.
Yeah.
And everyone important comes in that, oh yeah, I'm Mr. I see everybody every day.
Today there's actually one guy, he's like, oh, today we're going to look at boats for a party. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
It's hilarious. Everybody has the exact same crap, as if that's what happens when you're a trader.
Exact same stuff. Yeah, my day is pretty boring, it's nothing special.
That's what I mean. I'm like, where are all these entertainment coming from? I mean, I go to the grocery store. Or I'll take a nap.
Yeah, nothing happening there. My first YouTube video, oh, buying a car. Oh, very nice. Day in the life, buying a new car. Very nice.
The best one is this guy here. Oh, you just passed him, that bald guy.
Oh, this guy?
So, yeah, he never talks to his kids. He never talks to his kids, so he tries to talk to them. And he's like, so, how was school today? Did you guys like shake hands and stuff? And the kid's like, what are you talking about? Like,
yeah, I've seen some of the videos.
Yeah, because his wife's car breaks down or something like that, and then he has to go pick his kids up from school, and they're just he's like trying to have conversation with them while he's on this vlog. It's so entertaining. It's like, wow, yeah, like, are you even our dad?
Are you concerned today? All right, we're having some movement over here. Oh. Hey, you. Hope you are doing well. Can watch how I'm making up the chart on gold. Yeah, I guess. We're having some volume come in over here. Oh, yes. This doesn't make sense now because price is probably breaking above your bearish channel over here. But we'll see. We shall see. What do you think about warrior trading? Maybe they're going to make you a warrior. I see a lot of consolidation. Yeah, we'll have to pray. Yeah, man, I don't understand. Warrior trading, there's one Falcon FX. Falcons. Lion trading.
I guess I'm too old for YouTube for all these videos and music and crap. Like, God.
Yeah, let's see what videos they're showing me today. Snoop Dogg. Oh. Live trading. Man, I've been watching these a lot. Global stats. And they are just very, very, very interesting. Like how Facebook was the lowest one at one point, and then they just massive, massive over 2 billion people are on Facebook, and close to 2 billion on WhatsApp. Start from the bottom and overtakes Twitter, overtakes Orkut. You should watch Jake Tran. Oh, I'll take a look at that. Sell gold, buy platinum. Okay. Day in a life of a Salvage Falcon Super FX trader. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. And looks like we were correct about the 30-minute right here, having some issues. So that was pretty good. Didn't you say when momentum comes in for gold just before NY Open, it tends to go in the opposite direction? So sells maybe today? No.
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 See, this is where people get confused because they don't tell the whole story. We have a major daily support, so this could potentially be a point where we start reversing. So that's why we have to wait and see. This is very difficult for a lot of people to understand. They automatically assume that because we say something that it's going to happen every single day, but there are variables to that. And that's where experience comes in. And that's where showing up to the charts every day will help you, because you'll start to recognize these things that you'll say, well, gold's going up, it should go down at 8 a.m. But then if there's a daily support, you have a conflict. So therefore there might not be a trade right now.
How was the chat with Controller FX? Very nice. We discussed some things. He's a very nice guy. But you will still get banned on the stream, don't worry. If you can wait, then you can trade. Simple and easy. Yes, that's correct. Biggest scam. Thank you. Do you think gold is forming a head and shoulder on the 4-hour? I think to somersault up. Yeah, that would make sense. We got around 7 minutes left for the candle to close, so I mean, if we get close around 1897, I think we're going to start to push up and break out of this range, because we tried breaking below 1892. We couldn't stay below this area, so we closed back up. Yeah, and now we're coming up over here. So when there's time of volume, I think there's a bigger probability for price to break up than to break down. कल stream क्यों नहीं था? मेरी मर्जी.
Oh, so you're angry too. Yeah, agree.
What's this? Gold. Oh, 1 minute? Oh, nice. Break of... I don't know what this means. POI? Okay. Buy is nice. Very nice. 6 minutes left over here. So the comment was, why no stream yesterday? And I said, Russia says it has begun evacuating its diplomatic staff from Ukraine. Oh. Gulag is where you are. Yes. They make their own terms. Yes. I always get confused sometimes when gold and US 30 are both bullish. Aren't they supposed to be inversely correlated? They are supposed to be inversely correlated, but I don't know how they both move. I know how gold moves, but I do know US 30 moves based on how the stock market opens at 9:30. For that reason, I only focus on gold. Does gold and GJ move in opposite direction? No. What's your strategy name? Raja Strategy. What do you think about bank robber? Oh, well, I guess he's busy robbing banks. Where did that dude go who kept saying sell gold? Is there bank robber? What? Bank robber. What the hell is this? How bank robberies actually work? I don't know. Bank robber.
I think it's bank robber FX, Raja.
Bank robber FX. Wow.
Yeah.
Bank robber 1922.
I think Yeah, that's the guy.
How can you take this seriously when you're looking for, professional opportunities? Oh, so what's your alias under? It's bank robber. Oh, nice. Okay. Let us see if we have other options, man. Come on.
Andrew, I always try to figure that out. It's like we're dealing in finance and everybody makes it so flashy, and it really scares me that people take advice from others that, their video has, trap music in it and they're sitting at a coffee shop drinking a latte. Like I don't know, I guess this is the world now. You sit on YouTube and people think you're an expert, I guess.
Like us.
Yeah.
They all. What's this? What's the high probability 30-minute close bullish? Yeah. See, this is a problem right here with impulse entries, because you got this area right here which got rejected. So the issue with impulse entries is that even if price comes up, you take a buy, it can reject in this area, which is why you would need volume, and that's going to come with NY open, hopefully. Can you explain hedge trading? Is there any benefits to that? No. I just want to say I'm grateful for finding this channel. Well, go ahead and subscribe. Tell your parents about it, your friends about it, your neighbors, co-workers, your teachers. Tell them. I don't like the trap. Oh. I just want to say I'm grateful. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. 3 minutes left over here. Pound yen is also reversing. Yeah, nothing, man, here today. Today was a discipline in patience. And thanks to patience.
Yo, Raja.
Hey, man, how's it going?
This is bank robber, bro.
Hey, bro, how are you?
So, people just started texting me, blowing my shit up, talking about this and this and this and that. Dude,
oh, wait, you're in Slack?
Yeah, I got your Zoom link from someone. So
oh,
I'm not gonna tell you who,
okay.
but I'm here. So what's up?
Your YouTube channel looks unprofessional.
Thanks. Why you think that, Head?
Because last time I went to a bank, there wasn't a cartoon on the front of the desk.
Okay. Well, you know what I thought with my name?
Hmm.
Right, we're trading Forex, right? What do we trade against, Ted?
You don't trade against the banks. Banks
Well,
use
I
FX
think that
to
we
hedge.
trade against the banks, and I think that I rob them, and I thought that was very original. Now, I don't think that you guys, as having a higher profile with viewers, I don't think you guys should, I just started YouTube, been trading profitable for about 2 years now. I don't think you guys as higher YouTubers should bring that down, start making fun of people. I started where you started, Roger. I have a lot of respect for you as well, and I use your fucking magic keys. You know what I mean?
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Listen.
Listen. The
If you're
best
so
thing.
confident in if you're so confident in what you're doing, why are you getting offended by somebody else?
Listen.
Because I just don't like this shit, dude. I'm very upright. I got in, I confronted it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
and we're
or not?
confronting
Right
you.
or not?
That's fine.
Right?
No, so
And
that's
now-
what I'm
and
saying.
Now I want to hear, and now I hear you guys talk about, okay, you don't think it's professional. Okay, perfect, cool.
Yo,
I
Mr.
know.
Criminal, just
You know what I
lower
mean?
your voice, Ben. Just lower your voice.
You know what I
Mr.
mean?
Criminal.
Period.
No, but listen. Okay, bank robber. What's your name? My name is Raja.
My name's Junior. JR, actually. You know what I mean?
JR, okay, listen. So what we were talking about was professional opportunities, right? To do something, more in the trading industry. So someone talked about that. I pulled it up. I'm like, oh, bank robber, 1922, scalp like a pro. I'm like, well, if someone's looking for people who are good at trading, who have an audience, stuff like that, and they want to give like a professional, opportunity, they might pass just based on the name. And then we're like, okay, let's see what gold's up to right now, this and that. I don't know you personally, we don't know you, and that was that. So if you're getting offended just because of that, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, there was nothing personal.
I'm not offended.
No.
I didn't know the story. Now I know the story.
Yeah,
But,
no, because you
know,
came on, your volume was
You're
so
a
high.
fan
I'm
of
like,
man.
what the hell?
Yeah. But nah, it is.
I thought he was
probably
gonna
my
rob
mic
us.
as well. You know what it is. Actually, a lot of people actually like that
Mm.
the name. It's original.
Nice.
And I got a lot of comments today as well from like, yeah, dude, this is original. I like it. And I'm going to stick with it. You know, it's my name. I'm going to build it up from the ground, respect it or not. You know what I mean? And I do apologize if I came in here kind of loud. I just didn't know what happened. But now I know you guys think it's unprofessional. If you guys think it's unprofessional, then, you know, then you guys think it's unprofessional. But it's not going to stop me from, you know.
Exactly.
Right, who I want to be.
But why were
You know
you
what I mean?
angry when you came in?
I wasn't angry.
Oh man, you were angry.
I
Trust
just
me.
tell you I just had my
Oh
voice
man,
raised.
he runs.
I just had my
really
voice
angry,
raised. You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I just had my
Bank
voice
robber is
raised. That's
robbing
it.
us, dude.
That's it. I'm not angry at all. I just had my voice raised.
Yeah, but
Yo,
like
enjoy
here's
your subscribers.
yeah, but here's what's gonna happen, right? The best thing to come out of this would be that 20,000 people will know who bank robber is. 20,000 new people are gonna know who bank robber is. Isn't that
Yeah,
wonderful?
but Bank Robber, I think you need to apologize to everybody on this Roger's screen. Like, okay, well, so I'm sorry about bumping into you guys live stream and start shouting. You need to apologize, and we'll take you seriously. Okay?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Neither. I just like when people come
I
on.
think
Like,
bankrupt.
Dude, look, point come across. I came in loud.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not mad. I just adjust what, you know.
Raja gold flies here.
I just adjust what, you know, someone texted me saying this and this and this. I came in here, what's going on? I heard it now from you guys. You guys think it's unprofessional? That's you guys' opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, man.
But I don't
yeah.
sit at Starbucks with my phone like you guys say. I fucking put
Who
in the
said
work,
that?
put in the time.
No one said
Somebody
you
said
sit in Starbucks, man. It's all recorded.
No, not about me, about the vlogs and stuff, you know, about the vlogs. I'm just getting messages in, man. That's it. And I just come in here to clear the air. That's it, period. Nothing more,
why
nothing less.
why do you need to clear the air?
Yeah.
Just
what-
because you guys bring my name up, you know what I mean?
Oh, we just happened to pass by your page and made a comment.
Okay, so, yeah.
Yeah.
And I came and asked.
Just
what
like
was
when
up.
sometimes you, like, you know, walk in the mall and you pass a comment just like in your mind about someone. And that's all what it was. We just passed by. We're like, oh, okay, bank robber. Oh, nice. Okay. And then we started
Okay,
looking at Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thanks. Nice.
Yeah.
No
Very
problem.
nice.
All right, bro.
Junior.
Have a great day.
That was intense.
At
Yeah,
least
he should have
Roger
apologized.
make his voice heard.
Yeah, it's good. If everyone's young and they want to fight on the internet, let them.
All right, am I open? This is the thing right here. This area is where it can just reject and not move at all.
Now the question is whose link it.
we have a hole over here.
We have a stream robber.
He needs to go back and watch the YouTube. You were just talking about various people. I think he feels like you targeted him specifically when it wasn't that case.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I think it was the way someone presented it. That was it. Or maybe he was watching YouTube.
Somebody lit a rocket under his ass and sent him over here.
All right, let's see what's happening here.
He
Absolutely.
proves your point of unprofessionalism.
Why is the resistance at about 1907 now lower? 1907? Yeah, it is at 1907 right here. This is your big rejection area. Let's see here. How long did it take you to become profitable? Thanks, bro. Much love from Houston. Oh, thank you. Respect for Guala. Yeah, you know what? I think respect for the guy because he actually came on to actually talk about it. You know, so I gotta give respect to that. Because a lot of people, they won't come on because they know there's something wrong. So maybe he's doing a live stream, which means he's good, you know? But that was just very hilarious, the way it happened. I really enjoyed it.
Raja, new Friday guest. What do you think?
Friday guest? I don't know if I'm going to be on here on Friday. we're doing some renovations here.
You can have Guala on.
Are you streaming tomorrow? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, nothing happening here. No way. All right, let's take a look at this. This is, I saw the cells had a small stop loss, like 10 pips and had clear range, but I didn't take. What's your opinion? Broke structure. Yeah, broke structure. Volume came and moved further down. It's pretty good. The way he came in like, hey, I'm the bank robber. Yeah, it was pretty loud. I'm like, who is this guy? It's so loud. I'm the bank robber. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, you're in Slack? You're in microfluidity? No. Someone gave me the link. I'm like, oh. Alright, US 30 over here. Sells below here till 33500. Sells below here till 33. Yeah, it makes sense. You got support, break support, you got clean range. Yep. Can't hear. Mute. Oh. What do you think, please? Let's take a look at here. This chart. Sent by Mr. Burga Rabi. Alright, let's see here. This is liquidity zone. Price failed to make a newer lower high. Order should go somewhere. Looking to be fundamental side. Gold should further go up. Okay, we'll see. I would rise the entry on that US 30 chart. Oh, very nice. Does that mean anyone can just get the link to your Slack? No, not to the Slack, because they still gotta get approved, but to the Zoom. That was quick for a snitch. I bet he's a member of the group. I agree. Gulag, stop subscribing like sheeps to bank robber. Do your own research. Oh, man. Oh, Controller FX donated $100. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Very nice. This is gonna get me through 6 months here in Pakistan. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Wow, paid my 6 months of groceries. Actually, that's not even, probably like 1 week. How do you think of GJ if the 30-minute breaks resistance? How do I think of GJ if 30-minute breaks resistance? This is very tough, man. This is very tough. The 4-hour candle is going to close in 52 minutes. This looks like garbage. 1 hour just looks bullshit. Just nothing. Nothing. This is the day where you just ignore pound yen. Ignore it. Ignore it, mate. There's no use. There's no use. All the use is right here on gold. Got a candle to close above here, and then we can just continue pushing up with NY volume. How do you know? Do you know how many people you have inspired to go live streams? Any feedback from people? No, I don't like to get feedback, but yeah, I've inspired a lot of people. Hopefully, bank robber, he doesn't like me anymore. That's okay. Do you use VWAP? I don't know what that is. I don't even know how to pronounce it. VWAP. No idea. Okay. Let's see here. Notice. Yeah, gold should continue pushing up over here. We are in the second half of the 30-minute candle here soon. So we should continue bullish. At least till 1900. We should continue bullish. I like your Huskar game. Man, you haven't even seen me play yet. Huskar. I rush to armlet. First, try to get armlet by the first 6 minutes. And then it's game on like Donkey Kong. Oh, look at that. Gold should continue at this point. We just need a little push above 1898. 1898. But not rushing into it, you know, because that's a area. Because if volume is going to come in, there should be a strong bullish candle coming in, right? And then we got this rejection. If we cross this rejection, it should be an easy target till 1900, and with probability, it should continue pushing up here as well, because, you know, as we have this strong exhaustion right here as well. So stop would be below right here. This candle would be a pretty good stop. Yep. That would be a good one. I've been trading for 2 years, and I also live in Bahria Town. Can we meet somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot to ask. Been trading for 2 years. Oh, Raja saying gold up, but Gulag saying gold dropping. Oh, are you in the gold trade now? You know, there's a psychological fact. If you love someone, it's hard to lie to them. And I can't lie to you guys. Yes, I'm in a gold buy. Oh. Why not execute on 15-minute? No, I have to execute on 30-minute. All right. Can you tell us, is moving averages help us? Yeah, it could. Yeah, here's my gold buy right here. This is the 30-minute, 1 hour time frame right here. Stops are below the 1 hour candle and expecting volume to drive price up. So yeah. Yeah. Very scary. All right. Sir, I'm getting loss. Oh, too bad, so sad. Gulag just bought gold. That's correct. Raja, if there's global crisis and as USD and yen both are safe haven, so that means safe haven are bullish, then why in global crisis USD is weak against gold? Because gold is also safe haven. You think that RSI is good indicator? I don't use it. Maybe that could tell you something. I didn't say anything either way. What would you prefer, funded account or compounding small account? I think if you really want to go with funded account, at least withdraw profits from your small account to pay for the funding account challenge. There. Yeah, do that. If you don't call out the move to the public, it doesn't count. That's correct. Who is Gulag where you are right now? If you have $500 account, what lot size is good to go with it? Maybe 0.05, you know, maybe 0.1. You need to identify what lot size is going to be better. So, yeah, I guess we're coming into the second 15-minute candle here. Let's take a look at this chart by Saad Khan. All right. No trade. Buys above 1.36. Makes sense. We got 159. Yeah, we got pretty good range here as well. Yeah, it looks good. We're just consolidating over here. I just made $2.2 million on a trade with a $500 account. Is that good? I think that's excellent. What did Max say that day? I'm the Gulag. Oh. What is Magic Keys? How to use that? What is Magic Keys and how to use that? How can you be interested in something you don't even know what it is? And then you got to learn how to use it. You don't even know what that is. Russia started evacuating its diplomatic staff. Yeah, I think that's going to be good for gold moving bullish. How can you easily identify a range versus bull bear run? By looking at the daily time frame. It's very simple. You know, my mentor taught me something very simple. If you see candles moving from the bottom left corner to the top right corner, that means it's bullish. If you see candles moving from the top left corner to the bottom right corner, that means it's bearish. Who's your mentor? Uncle Ted. Hey Raja, GG already tested at demand zone, so basically it will go up. Oh, okay. Perfect. People ask so many stupid questions. Yaar, had hai. I know, man. Same questions every day. Gulag is crazy. Same, exactly the same stuff every single day. Here, let me take a quick example here. Is 10 pip stop loss too small? Yeah, we've discussed it every day. No, based on where the candle is. Did you try hedging? Yes. Sir, what broker do you trade? Tips on how to compound the account. Will gold go up? Ever heard of MFF, Raja? The same questions. Whatever question you read, it's going to be the same question from the previous stream. Can Indians trade on your brokerage? My God, man. Where do you guys come from? It's like sometimes they just send bots over here to troll me. Hey, can I have a look at BTC USD at London Open? No, I don't trade BTUSD. Yeah, we are programmed to repeat same questions every day. Dubai 2022, yes. 2022, oh, look at that. Look at that. A little bit of a drawdown here, never hurt nobody. A little bit of a drawdown is healthy a little bit. So yeah, we'll see. Do you manage your trade? No. I'm gonna manage my trade. No. No. Let's take a look here. 15 minutes. 15 minute, 30 minutes. Have to wait for it to close. Have to wait for it to close. Is there a different liquidity provider you use? Yes, it's the same one as Pepperstone. I'm not sure why you like GJ, it's so messy. I don't like GJ. Who said that? It's in a no trade range. No trading. How long will it take me to blow a 20k account? It could take one news. I suggest you write a book about these stupid questions, the link in description. Yes. Frequently asked questions turn to always asked questions. Are you long gold? Yes. How do you determine when a zone when you have plotted is no longer valid? When it doesn't really retest that area. Who is your liquidity provider? JP Morgan and the Lehman Brothers. BTC is flying. Well, it's coming up to a resistance, so I highly doubt it. My pants are brown. It's supposed to be. Oh. Yeah. All right. Raja, I'm from Iran. Nice. Call your market maker. Why do you buy gold? How long for it arrive in the post? Okay. Yeah, we got around 11 minutes left here for the candle to close. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens over here. Let's take a look here. Trying to move up here in the 4 hour, 1 hour as well. Yeah, looks good. Like should continue up till like 1900. Should tap into 1900. 28 pips away. Should be a pretty good move here, you know, to be honest. How often do you drink soda? To be honest, you want to be really honest with you, the last time I drank any carbonated drink was maybe 2 months ago, and there was probably just a few sips, you know, and before that, I don't even know, probably like a year and a half. Haven't had any carbonated drinks at all, nothing. Only water, coffee, or green tea. Sometimes milk and protein shake. You get the idea, right? Why does Jeev always sound so mad on YouTube? Like the bank robber? He just talks loudly. But yeah, I mean, look, gold is moving up here nicely now. Oh, wow. Oh! Well, I guess that was that was expected.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, volume came in, man. That's what happened. Wow.
I was
Slipped my
I was
TP, that's
trying
nice.
to.
We robbed the banks today. Wow, spread
That's
is.
a nice move.
Yeah, it was a very nice move here. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, be careful with this area.
Beautiful. Wow, look, the Gulag really likes it now too. Very nice. My TP.
Thank you, Raja.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, made 10,000 there on that trade. It slipped. Slipped my entry.
You say it's so sad. I just
Yeah.
made 10,000, man.
So it's like, look, I took a earlier buy here. I closed it, and this TP was at 1900. TP got slipped by 1 pip, 1.5 pip. No, 10 pips. Yeah, I got slipped 10 pips.
Yeah, same thing happened to me.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty good. So yeah, see, so as we were talking about volume did come in with NY open and broke the high and took the trade, and just amazing. Winner, chicken dinner. So give a like on the stream, guys. As I said, tell your family and friends about it, your mom and dad. Make some free money most times and lose as well sometimes, but it's the way things go. Thank you, Roger.
You are true legend, man. You
No,
are true
man.
legend.
The market is a legend. What do you mean? Look at that. Wow, 50 pip move over here. One big candle. What will be a good entry? Love Preet Singh, just close your charts, man. That's it. I opened another position when price retraced. Yeah, I think it was good. It's pretty good,
Yo, Raja.
Hey, man.
Yo, I'm sure you receive a lot of complaints when the stop losses get slipped. Have you ever received a complaint when the TP slipped?
No one complains. Are you kidding me?
People never complain about. People never complain about that.
People don't even email. Hey, hey, your broker slipped my TP, man. Take this money back. No one complains that way. This one's for the books.
Yeah.
What's the lesson here? Could you summarize? No. Why now most of the time you close full position, don't let a runner do, you think it's not worth it? No, because I had my TP here, it was just a consolidation area. I thought we're going to move up and just tap it and come down and then move up later on. Wow, look at that. Probably that news was right. Russia moved its diplomatic staff. See, you heard it here first, right? And then we took buys. See? News? Works. Wow, look at that. Gold just strong cocked itself all the way up beyond 1900.
Now you're looking at probably 1909 for the day.
Wow. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if we move all the way back up to 1910 and 11. Why don't you use trend lines? Because then it can't catch moves like these. If anyone is in a actually no, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm becoming really good at not talking about stuff I shouldn't talk about on the live stream. How can I send charts to you? Can you analyze it? Yes, we'll do some analysis. Are you still in? No, I closed it. No, it got closed. It just moved up and it got closed. Let's watch that again. Oh, we got Logan Paul of Forex over here. Alright. Oh, we got Logan Paul of Forex over here. Just, yeah, I think it was good. It's pretty good, you know. Alright. Here it goes right here. And protein shake. Talking about protein shakes. You get the idea, right? Wow. Why does Jeev always sound so mad on YouTube? Like the bank robber? He just talks loudly. He's about to move over here now. But yeah, I mean, look, gold is moving up here nicely now. Oh, wow. Oh! Well, why does Jeev always sound so... He just... Well, I guess that was... He just talks loudly. Very nice. Okay. Can you explain how you take that buy trade? Man, Richie, are you kidding me, man? We explained it. We explained it. There was news about, you know, Russia calling back its things over there. Their diplomats. We talked about the daily, this being like a very strong rejection area on the daily. Ted explained that. We talked about rejections on the 4-hour here. We talked about how we had a massive rejection on the 1-hour here. So we've been consolidating. High probability would be to break up. When will we break up? Maybe the NY Open, something that's been happening like for the past month. So took the entry, stops were below the 1-hour candle, and volume came in. We moved up, and take profit got slipped. Just such a big scam over here now. TP got slipped. Scam. Shit, you know. Did you not manage your trade when in drawdown? It was NY volume and it already broken the high. Yeah, I didn't manage the trade. I didn't. We talked about that as well, why I wouldn't manage the trade. I think it was in a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, the thing was that we'll let the 15-minute candle close. That was the whole conversation. So yeah. So give a like on the stream. 30% up this month. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Anyone know where they found the news about updating of Ukraine and Russia? I don't even know. Someone talked about it in the Gulag, and that's all I know. Yeah, that's all I know. And I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. Jim is streaming with live news. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a really make them jealous motivation gym. Yeah, this is a very, very good channel right here. This one, Capital Hungry. Oh, how do you do these polls? Very nice. It's Telegram. Oh, I don't think I can hear anything. Oh, there he is.
Rod just said I robbed the banks today.
Oh man, this is so nice. So nice.
Yeah, man, we caught the gold buys. We got the headlines live. 1897 though. Because I'm answering all the profit messages. All the people, bro. All the people I just made money. This guy, $9,000. This person made their money. This person made their money.
Wow.
What do you mean? Helping the people.
The people.
Helping the people. Helping the Jeeves.
Guy said stupid broker slipped my TP to his own broker.
Jeeves is hilarious, man. Why is it that consolidation period between 18 and
Yo, tell your viewers, Raja, to rewatch the stream. Huge, beautiful trade call out.
Wow, we were in the trade.
Yeah, we called the trade too. What are you talking about? We told you there was support on the daily.
You didn't
Remember what
fight
people
no
were saying?
bank robber.
No, but we said that because I said the same thing. Remember, people are like, "Oh, it's going up now."
You only made
because it's gonna go
$300
down."
only
Yeah.
in this short time. Only made 300. You piece of shit.
What? Yeah, guys, I'm nice, man. This guy's not nice at all.
We give you a win, and then we just let you go on your day.
Yeah. What is he saying? Oh, he's not saying anything.
Yeah, I really think that we're heading up to 1910 today. I think this will be the move that makes it fly. Because now that you have this push coming in, the New York Stock Exchange is going to take that and it's going to run with it hard.
Yeah, the new 30-minute candles are just setting up here. We'll probably get a deeper liquidity grab and stuff.
Yeah, like a retest.
If we don't break above these highs right now in the 1 minute here at 1904, we're going to get a deeper liquidity grab for this new 30-minute candle coming up. And a lower wick made for this new 30-minute candle.
His stream is minute by minute. It's awesome. Heading out
So
now.
I'm still doing that.
It's like we have him in Zoom right now. So hilarious. Right, Jeevan? Makes sense?
This guy said we never call. This guy just came from Raja's stream, I'm guessing right now. But I'm pretty sure everybody just followed. Everybody roast Al Hanouni right now. What a retard.
Bro, this guy.
We just took these trades together today. Gold buy scalps and so forth.
Everybody go roast Hanouni.
You want to see something beautiful? I'll show you
Hanouni.
something. Look, you want to see something, Al Hanouni? They don't really show the concepts in the fucking they don't really teach exactly what he's fucking doing.
Doing.
Do you see this right here? Rewind the stream right now to minus 34 minutes ago and tell me what you see here that we said is going to happen on gold.
Oh man, my cheeks are hurting.
The only guy that I know can
Do you
get
see
so
this on
angry when
gold?
he's winning.
This is 30 minutes ago. Everybody see this? We said we were going to break above this order block. Start to look for buys at 1897, scaling up accordingly. Right? 1 minute, hold above 97, retest, exact price lines drawn out.
Oh,
I should have been on his stream, Raja. We didn't do any of that today.
Yeah, we didn't.
Please tell me exactly what happened here. And tell me again, who doesn't call things out ahead of time? Please let me know. Because I'm a fucking beast. Please let me know.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna continue here. Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
we'll
1
probably
minute.
go up to. Yeah, it'll go up a little bit further now. The 30-minute candle just grabbed the wick, so we should probably pop up around 1907. Well, actually,
right.
First off, it's probably 1905, and then 1907, then probably 1908. But I really think this has enough legs to go all the way today, because that bottom wick on the daily now is really defined. I was talking to somebody yesterday about this, and if you look at the daily candle from yesterday, that was just a fake out, because the candle didn't break the previous wick low, right? So if you look at the wick on the daily from yesterday,
a picture says 1,000
that
words,
wick
right?
was
Picture says 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. The picture was yeah. So if you look at the wick from the daily yesterday, this is your key to understanding a bit of like a fake out, right? This wick here really didn't break below these areas here. So what you can figure out is this is probably a liquidity area, and that we're going to probably come back up to touch that area there. But then think about it this way, take it one step further. This massive candle being bearish means that we grabbed a bunch of orders down over here, and now we've got like a full day's worth of orders to then continue to drive up at that point. I think that's basically what will happen with this daily candle today. Right? Because if you think about it, you know, if you go to your smaller time frames, what usually happens when we have a candle like that, like a liquidity grab? The next candle usually flies, right? So if you use that same analogy on a daily candle, you might get like that bigger push up.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot. Like this gives like a false confirmation of like, you know, a move down or retracement, but next one just moves up, and you're caught holding the cells.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is gold moving so much? And then it pumps up a little bit more. How do you spend your profits? Feeling very happy that my understanding for today's move was the same as Ted's. Oh, nice. Very nice.
This is the 50K account new build I'm doing on Raja's broker, Dominion Market Best Broker. Sign up using my link in the description below. Sign up today and get a bonus. Actually, don't. There's no.
That was a coincidence. The moment I unmuted, guy's going off. Oh. In London session, I get lost. Now I recover my loss. Oh, very nice. That's beautiful.
I got 3 accounts on Dominion, but this is the one I'm trying to build like Raja.
All right, I'm gonna head off. Thank you, everyone. It was a beautiful day here today. Had a lot of things happen, and I really like it.
Yeah, this was an epic one.
Yeah. We had a fight with the bank robber. We won a trade.
उसको तो arrest करना चाहिए.
Arrest कर देंगे उसको.
He's here. He just took a while because he was changing his nickname, but he's here already. I'm like, he's here right now for sure.
Yeah.
So, nice to meet you, man. I mean, next time just be, you know, calmer.
Yeah. Anyway, take care, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Roger. Take care. Take care.
Thank you, Roger.
Thanks, Roger.
Adios, adios.
Bye, brother. Thank you, Roger.
Because your scalp analysis and your buy trade is invalidated if gold breaks below here. You know, based on the 1 minute price action, that if gold was to break below here, there's a